Oh my gosh. What is this? Is it showtime? Yes, it is. Did I just clean up my apartment? And by clean up, I mean move all the mess just outside of the frame of the camera? Yes, I did. Because it's time for this lovely little show we have for today. You know what it's called? It's called High Tea, the show that I like to call the little burst of energy like your favorite caffeinated drink. We cover topics global, national, provincial, municipal, local, and sometimes a bit too personal right here on Bad Dog Comedy TV. What is going on? What's up with you? I am living my aesthetic best life. I recently bought paper. I dropped my paper on some paper. It was very unnecessary, but you know what? I'm trying to find my artistic intention out here in these streets, okay? Can't have my walls barren. Listen, the only thing on my wall is this steam whistle key holder beer opener, and I can't let that be the only artistic thing happening on my walls. So, you know what? I bought my paper. I'm putting it up. We're decorating it a little bit, okay? I'm surprised that it's staying up there. This isn't normally this bloggy, but I'm happy about what I've done, and I bought some flowers. Now, 2 of them are indeed deceased, which what am I going to do about that? But I have some dried ones from at Euclid Farms, Queen Street West, that can't possibly die because they're already dead. So thank God for that. I can barely take care of myself, let alone anything else that's living. What a weird way to start the show. That is too much. So let's talk about something that isn't weird, that I can talk about sufficiently, and that's clothes. What am I wearing? It's just a cozy sweater. You know what we're doing. You know what it is. It is autumn season. This is not New York Fall Fashion Week. This is just straight up fall fashion, and it's just a cozy sweater, and it feels very comfortable, and I hope you're comfortable too. Put on a sweater, grab some tea, because you know what it is. The first segment of the day. What is the tea? What's the tea? What is the literal tea? What tea are we drinking to sustain ourselves in this show? Okay, I want to know. Well, for me, we're finally drinking the corn silk tea. Corn silk tea. You know, I love corn. It's one of my favorite vegetables. I love silk. I love to wear it. And I love tea. So, and it's very Korean. So we will try it out. I will let you know how it goes. And while we're sipping on that corn silk tea, Becky is sipping too. Thank you, Becky, coming through with the tea. Let us consider donating a little to Bad Dog Comedy TV and Bad Dog Theater using this donation link below. Appreciate it, and helps us run all of these amazing shows that we have on lineup, including this one. Okay, so tastes like corn pops. If you want to help sustain my brutal tea addiction, please consider donating a little something. I can buy all the corn silk tea that my needs require. It does taste like corn pop milk. Yeah. I don't hate it. I mean, it's no Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk, but corn pop milk, not a low tier milk. 10 out of 10 would drink again. So we have our tea. We are sufficiently teed up and ready. I feel like we're moving so fast. Are we moving fast this week? I think we are. So, let's just keep going right in with our next segment, the serve, where I'm serving not a spot of tea, not just a cup, not a half pot. I'm serving you the whole pot of tea with these headlines that come from the world, my brain, and some weird mixture of the two. So let's see what our headlines are of this a week right now. The world records determine the loudest sound in the world is your neighbors banging. What a way to start the show. Local man buys fireworks to pack away disappointedly when Trump wins the election. New season of The Masked Singer in production with absolutely no changes. Mayor with butt in his name continues to be the only white male politician that can be taken seriously. Way to go, Mayor Pete. PlayStation voice chat has been revealed in this latest update to record everything that is said in those conversations. So, PlayStation voice chat records way too many conversations about how attractive Geralt from The Wire is. The Witcher. Oh my god. Could you imagine if Geralt was in The Witcher? The way I butchered this joke, could you imagine if Geralt was in The Witcher? I think I can. Could you imagine if Geralt was in The Wire, though? Season 6, David Simon, CD Projekt Red, want to hook us up? They're having major problems right now. That's a little bit too deep into gaming. Let's move on. LA Lakers win NBA championship. Still have yet to justify which LA Lake they are named after. I mean, the Pacific Ocean's right there, but I'm still waiting to see which lake they're referring to. Local woman reveals fave genre is NPR Tiny Desk concerts. That's a completely acceptable opinion to have. Angry white Nova Scotians finally come out as racist. Happy belated coming out day. In further East Coast news, WestJet cuts flights from Atlantic Canada to prevent racist Nova Scotians from spreading. And lastly, serial racist Amy Cooper, who a few months ago in like the spring called the police on a black male birdwatcher, was revealed to have made a second call to 911, lying about being assaulted by that black man. When I called for comment, Amy replied, "Officer, help! I'm being attacked," which, as she is wont to do. What a dark list of headlines. This is supposed to be like a fun spot of black joy, and that was just the sad reality of the news right now. Well, 100% watch Witcher The Wire. I would take, you know what? If there was ever a game dev that could take on a video game adaptation of The Wire, I think it's the Witcher devs for sure. That would be pretty good. So, Cyberpunk 2077, that's right now. The Wire 2027, that's what's next. Bring it to me, please. Wow. Well, the news is sad, but you know what isn't sad? Our amazing breaking news correspondent, Andrea Marston, who appears to be broadcasting some breaking news right now. Take a look.
Welcome to Breaking News with Andrea Marston. Reports are coming in that Andrea is trying to remain healthy during her... Welcome back to Breaking News with Andrea Marston, where she's trying to go on walks every day. Every day she's trying to go on walks every day. Every day. I'm not doing breaking news so good. We'll be back. You're a professional. Hi, welcome back to Breaking News with Andrea Marston, where we've got this. We've totally got this. I have got ideas coming up. Just so many. Breaking news. We'll be back. Welcome back to Breaking News with Andrea Marston. I'm Andrea Marston, and I tell you stuff about my life, don't I? This is crazy. What are you doing? Okay, hello. Okay, welcome. Breaking News with Andrea Marston, where I totally have ideas. Okay, I'm just trying to be healthy. Andrea's trying to... Breaking News...
Welcome to this segment called 60 Seconds with Blackborough Walters. I am not Blackborough Walters. This is a segment where we conduct some investigative journalism with the help of our famed journalist Blackborough Walters, who is unfortunately currently pursuing an international scoop in whereabouts unknown. So let us take a moment to remember our intrepid investigator with this screenshot of her. So sad. But one day she'll be back on the show to conduct these interviews. In the meantime, it is me, Ajahnis Charley, who will be doing these interviews in hopes of measuring up to our amazing, amazing journalist. So let's see how I do with our amazing guest. Very excited to have him on. Alan Shane Lewis is here. Welcome, Alan. Let's
How's
go.
that going?
I would give you a round of applause, but I'm the only person in here.
Okay, it sounds like a million.
It sounds like a million? Okay.
Mhm.
That's all we need. That's all we need. We only need a million.
Yeah.
So
No more, no less.
I think it's a nice modest amount for you.
Yeah, 1,000,001. Ew, I don't
Too
want
much.
that. Yeah,
Too much. That's when fame gets to your head.
yeah.
How are you feeling today?
I'm okay. Feeling all right. Sun's shining bright. I feel all right.
Mhm,
All right.
mhm, mhm. Yeah. Wow. Poet. We have poet laureate. Andrea Marston joining in the applause. That's okay. We're on our way to a million. We have two.
Keep it going. This is like one of those PBS telethons, you know, trying to get as many claps as possible.
As many claps and as many donations to Bad Dog Comedy Theater. Please donate. Please don't. You guys know the drill.
Can we get a million?
Can we get a million?
All right.
We're on our way. We have 6 viewers. We're well on our way. Thank you so much for coming. We will have 60 seconds to answer this set of questions that I'm very excited to ask. Are you ready?
Yes. Was that one of the questions?
No.
Okay. Well, I got that one.
We are. Yeah, that's a. I should actually. Well, is the clock going yet?
Is it?
Is that?
Oh, there it is.
Okay, I'm going to steal a question for this set of questions. Are you ready, Alan Shea Lewis?
Yes.
Great. What is your name?
My name is Alan Shane Lewis.
Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Thornhill, Ontario, York region.
York region. Let's go. What kind of pie takes goat status?
Oh, blueberry, easy.
Oh, interesting choice.
We're playing games here.
No. We don't mess around. Blueberry for sure. What's your fave Fortnite dance?
Fave Fortnite dance? The one they stole from that black guy, never paid him for it. That one.
That could be one of many, I feel.
Yeah, right? It's a lot.
What is one song you nail every time at karaoke?
Oh, All the Things Your Man Won't Do by Joe.
Okay,
Yeah.
great choice. What's your fave cozy activity for autumn weather?
Napping.
Napping. I love it. What's your iconic go-to Toronto spot?
For dancing, Sneaky D's.
Sneaky D's, really.
Yeah, R.I.P.
30 seconds left on the clock. What is someone you've had a poster of as a child on your walls, or even now?
Back in the day, I used to have a Destiny's Child poster.
Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
We're talking early era Destiny's Child or later era?
Not later. It's the first time Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams joined the group, and they're all wearing like these kind of, I don't know, platinum kind of outfits.
Oh yes.
That was above. Yeah, that was in my room for sure.
It's peak Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
It's just it.
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to run 200 miles an hour or be able to fly 20 miles an hour?
Ooh, fly 20 miles an hour.
That's a great answer. And one last question. FIFA, Madden, NBA Live, NHL. One has to disappear forever. Which one?
NHL. I can go. That's fine. That's fine with me.
It's just
buzzer sound.
Buzzer sound. We have done it. We have answered all the questions.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gotten to know you much better. That was a really smooth 60-second interview. Wow.
Yeah. Did I get the job?
You got the job. You have officially won 60 seconds.
Whoa.
Your prize is a bottle of corn silk tea.
What? This is amazing.
Yeah, this is
I'll come pick it up later.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime. It tastes like corn pop milk, as we've established.
Have you poured it into corn pops?
You're playing a dangerous game. Oh my God.
Yeah, just see what happens. The
Corn
fly as
pop
high as you can go to the sun. See what happens.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, that is an experiment. Tune in next week on High Tea when we actually test this experiment.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being on. Let's do your plugs. I usually just do the plugs for you, but why don't we do it together? What do you got going on?
This Saturday, October 31st at 4 p.m., I have a show here on Bad Dog TV called Quiplash Comedy Game Show. It's going to be a lot of fun. We play the game Quiplash. We're going to have some guests. And you guys it's interactive, so you get to vote who you think is the funniest and who wins. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, I have a Twitch channel in which I play video games. So if you like the things I say, get ready to watch me fail at video games, because that's what I do there. So check that out, twitch.tv/Shane Lewis Allen guy.
I love it. Check all those out. Alan Shane Lewis is one of the funniest guys we have ever, anywhere. So you're legally obligated to follow him everywhere. Okay. Okay. These people, the million's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. I feel it.
Good. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on
Thank you
the
for having
show
me.
today. anytime.
Yeah.
And now, let's see what else we have in store. Well, I blasted it very quickly already, right? Just a second ago. Remember when I said donate to baddogtheater.com? You know, when I said that, you could just remember, keep that in your mind, because you should always be, thinking about doing it if you're not already doing it. I don't know, maybe like $1 or maybe 50 cents. Please donate. We have so many great shows on this channel every single day except Sunday. And the donations really help. You have some amazing programs like the Oval, which is at 9:30 tonight. So check it out, donate, and let's carry on with the show. But first, take a little sip of your teas. I'm gonna sip from my Beer League water. Beer League sponsored water. How refreshing, how wonderful, and how excited are we to get into a very, very beloved segment. Is it the best segment of all time? Who knows? Because I love all of our segments, but we are talking about the good dog of the week. We are getting into it. I can't wait to talk about this little dog. It's very cute. He's very cute. I want to introduce to you Loki the dog. So Loki is partnered with Toronto comedian Rush Kazi, and they are quite a pair. I love Rush. We worked together in the Toronto sketch comedy group, Fusion Comedy, and I have met this little energetic pupper, and they're so cute. Loki is so cute. Oh my God. Just look. First of all, I wanted to open up with an action shot, just showing how Loki, fitness king, always working the dental, but also the rest of the muscles of the dog body. You got to find ways to stay active in quarantine, and Loki is showing you how it's done. This dog is the smallest little dog with the most amount of energy I've ever seen, and it is something that I'm trying to emulate in my own real life. Loki is high-key iconic, okay? Yes, I did that. I just said that. Let's see a little bit more Loki. Oh, just a huge, adorable pupper tongue. So adorable. What more can even be said? I need to take a breather. Just my heart is racing looking at how cute this dog is. But I also want to get into some of the details that I have gotten to know about Loki. So let me just pull those up real quick. Rush got Loki off of Kijiji, and Rush and Jerry, Rush's partner, are the third owners of Loki. So Loki's been around. Loki's had other partnerships, other relationships. So Loki's like mature, ready, and is settled into this with all of the constructive past relationships that a dog must go through. Okay, let's see a little bit more of Loki. I love a Christmas sweater. I just love a little sweater. Listen, I am a person who loves being in a little sweater, and I love seeing dogs in little sweaters. Such adorable. What a looker. What a stunner. I can't wait for Christmas. This is already giving me the vibes. I have been impossibly excited for fall, but just Loki is giving me that Santa Claus spirit, that ho, 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 even though it is still mid-October and we haven't even hit Halloween yet. So thank you, Loki, for giving that to me. Thank you, Loki. What other details? Oh, okay. I mean, it's pretty clear, but Loki's a little Yorkie. We love a little Yorkie. And that I was going to make the dumbest joke about Yorkville, and then I stopped myself. I know the best practice for being a host or for being a comedian in general is to not stop yourself in the middle of your terrible attempts at humor. But I did, and I apologized. So just know that I was going to say that even though he's a Yorkie, it doesn't mean he comes from Yorkville. That was the joke. I'm so sorry. Rush bought him off an old woman who was wearing a very large wig, living in a studio apartment. It felt like she was trying to hide her identity and skip town. So for this honestly could be Blackborough. This could have been Blackborough's dog. We don't know. I'm not making any accusations. It was super bizarre, but either way, Loki is very cute. That is very evident to me. And his favorite TV show, which Rush puts on to calm him down, is Watership Down, which is a wild TV show to play for calming someone down. Have you seen Watership Down? Watch it, but just be emotionally in a strong place when you get into it, because it is a lot. Do we have any more Loki? We have one more. Yes, an educated queen, fully diplomaed up. Boo is degreed up. I love it. And I know Loki doesn't necessarily look too pleased in this picture, which I completely sympathize, having gone through a 5-year degree to have a piece of paper that I have nothing to do with. So, Loki, we see you, we feel you. But we know, we love Loki, and Loki is one of the iconic good dogs of the week. So you know what we gotta do? It's time to see a little bit of Loki in action, right? Ready? Are we ready for this? Let's see it.
Loki, what's that? Where's your ball? What's this?
Just a pure good dog. Nothing complicated. Nothing extra. Just perfect. The perfection that is the canine human relationship. He's the best puppy. Rush, we agree. This is fact. This is canon. Loki. Yorkville joke request from the audience. Okay, should I try? What was I gonna say? Loki might be a little Yorkie, but that don't mean he from Yorkville. I don't know what I was gonna do. Okay, that's why. Them Sudi, yeah, them Yorkies, them Yorkville Yorkies. They're bougie and they know it, but you know what? We love them all the same. Can't get enough of them. Oh, I love Loki and I love Rush, and I want to plug a little bit for Rush because Rush is doing some very exciting things. So let me please plug Rush's OnlyFans account, onlyfans.com/Rushzilla. Rush is like, I've been personally very excited to see their progress on OnlyFans. They're like the top 10% of content producers on OnlyFans, I think. It just keeps going up and up and up. So I definitely think it's a very valuable subscription, okay? Go subscribe to the OnlyFans. And I want to also plug an upcoming show being produced by Rush, which is Dying from Exposure. It's right here. There we go. We have both. See, this is all you need to do. Dying of Exposure is a clothing optional comedy show that is $5. But if you're subscribed to Rush's OnlyFans at Rushzilla, follow them everywhere, you get to watch the show for free. Amazing lineup, amazing concept. If you're not watching, you might be sad. You might be sad. I don't know if you'll be sad right now, but you might be sad later. So definitely check it out. Yes. I feel it. I think we started the show at a weirdly dark foot, but with that amazing interview, with that amazing blooper reel, thank you to Andrea, our breaking news correspondent, and that amazing dog, I feel amazing. And I'm ready to get into our last segment. That's that on that. So take a sip of your tea, because I'm gonna spill it in a second. So that's that on that rant is called Reopen is Shut Case. This is mostly, I want to preface this by saying this is mostly just my unhinged thoughts about the provincial reopening. that's happening right now. So if this doesn't sound coherent or clear, I apologize, but it's how I feel. But I should just get into it and let you decide how to feel about it. So I would like to just talk briefly about the thing that's on all of our minds, the reopening of Ontario businesses in the midst of a literal plague, okay? I'm already getting emotional. Ford, you are a grown, I gotta say, oh no, babe, what is you doing? I mean, I know what you is doing, prioritizing dollars and cents over actual human lives, and maybe I'm the fool forever expecting you to do otherwise, but still, baby, what is you doing? So let me go over the facts. In the face of steadily increasing case counts and positivity rates in the province, Ford allowed the reopening of first schools and then casinos as if the 0.00001% chance of getting triple sevens on the slots would be worth my life. Hell no. But it's happening. Schools are open, casinos are happening. Health professionals, concerned citizens, which I think is most of us, have all been asking for some sort of recourse or action to address the current spikes we're facing, this increased positivity rates, this second wave, but next to no action has been taken. Well, casinos did close back down after a 2-week period that I'm sure was highly lucrative, but I think we can agree that further action can be taken, especially given that a spin class has turned into a deadly super spreader event. I mean, the only thing that should be deadly about a spin class are the killer glutes that you should have afterwards. But classes like those, restaurant outings, these extraneous and dangerous activity in these times should be closed down. And it's very disappointing to see in this very difficult and trying time our government fail, especially after we put all that effort in flattening the curve. Like we saw a very almost like momentous collective effort to keep the cases down, and now it's just going off the charts. So basically, my wants, my call to actions is this: Ford government, please hear us out. People out here getting sick, and ultimately the cost of our long-term health issues, not necessarily the death caused by COVID, but the long-term health issues will probably be a larger burden on the province's economics than what is gained by reopening right now. So I know it might not be part of the conservative creed to think in the long term. I'm personally asking you to maybe think about the future of the Ontario people and Ontario health. Please, 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 please. I know he's not going to do it, but I have to try anyway. And that's that on that. Ford, I know you're watching, so I know you could do it, right? Just close down, I don't know, just, set restaurants to takeout only mode, right? Is there an app for that? Is there a button you could just press to make that happen? Yes, there is. You can do it. I'm scared. I don't want to go outside anymore. And I love outside. There are so many leaves to pick up and throw in the air. If I had a lawn, I'd be lying on it and stuff. If I had a lawn and if there weren't 800 COVID cases happening each day. But enough of that said. We know that let's enjoy the rest of today, by doing our fun indoor quarantine activities like watching Rush on OnlyFans, like subscribing to Alan Shea Lewis's Twitch channel, like checking out the other Bad Dog comedy TV shows, to which you can donate at a link right here. It's coming. There it is. baddogtheater.com/high-t to enjoy all of the streaming content that is coming your way each day on this channel. As I said, we have the Oval coming up tonight, and we have other great shows at 4:30 each day, Monday to Friday, and also at 9:30 at night. I have been doing this show since June. It's been a very joyful part of my life. So if you support that joy, then just a little bit, please support my tea and corn pop water addiction. It's really kind of addictive, actually. That's the show for today. Come back next week where we'll have guests, dogs, jokes, maybe a song. Probably not. Don't count on it, but count on some delicious tea. And you know what? I know you have some right now. So take some of that tea, bring it up to those supple. Well, it's fall weather, so slightly dry lips. Give it a little taste and sip, sip, sis. Oh, this is such good tea. It's so corn poppy. I love corn pops. You're okay. I like corn pops.